What's a song you love from a genre you don't? The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Not a metal guy, but I like War Pigs. War Pigs is one of my favorite songs, it's incredible. I'm not a big country fan, but I'll stop and listen to most any song by Dolly Parton. I don't like country either, but holy hell can that lady can sing. And write. Her storytelling is fantastic. She said in a Rolling Stone interview, I believe it was about 200 years ago, that her cherry was pushed so far back that she was using it for a tail light. That's some good storytelling right there. Warren G. Regulate. I like hard rock metal, but I really like Regulate. Character amount regulated in the clip in the whole rings Rolex cars broke down. Warren G 0% 00 minus 3 minus 108 dog 100% 16 1 na na 0 dames 0% na TBD na na 1. Bulletproof by La Rue. Electric Avenue from whatever the duck genre that is. Reggae influenced pop. Reddit.com. I was in 4th grade when this came out. We used to change the lyrics to, we're gonna walk down to Kmart to buy some shoes. They only cost $1. Edit, I was quoting Upupan Sunshine, Reddit.com Fab2st. Ha, so did I. How did grade school kids get the same funny lyrics to songs before the internet? The Hive Mind. Rasputin, Boney Man. A lot of ABBA songs. I'm more of a classic rock hair metal person, but ABBA has some killer songs. And I like Boney M cause of the Just Dance game. Edit, wow, rip my inbox, haha, last night it was at 500 upvotes, now 10k. Holy smokes. I requested ABBA at a goth club I visited, and watching a bunch of black-clad, corseted, pierced, spike-coated goths go absolutely berserk with excitement over ABBA was a spiritual experience. Wow, that's amazing. Who wouldn't react well over ABBA, haha. Exactly. This Boiler Room video is a perfect example. People went there to listen to some more underground music but went ducking nuts when the DJ dropped some ABBA, which was a really ballsy move and worked perfectly. That was fantastic. It helps that the DJ built it up perfectly, so it flowed smoothly and wasn't at all jarring. I love how everyone hates country but has one country song they love. I'll jam out to most 90s country, but I couldn't tell you if that's because I like it or because it's what was my parents' radio growing up. Except Alan Jackson. Das good shit. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. Don't really care for boy bands, but I Want It That Way is great. Tell my why. I need another pet rock. Tell me why. I got that Alpha alarm clock. Tell my why. I bid on Shatner's old toupee. They had it on eBay. I'll buy your knick-knack. Just check my feedback. Not a rap fan, but It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube is just too good. Not sure your preferred genres, but the original sample used for the beat in that song is called Footsteps in the Dark by the Isley Brothers. I'd call it a soul-type song, so it may or may not be up your alley. If it is, I recommend listening to the rest of Isley Brothers' discography. It's excellent. Regardless, It Was a Good Day is a great song. Isley Brothers seem to get sampled quite a bit in rap and hip-hop. One of my favorites is Notorious B.I.G. Big Papa, sampling the Isley Brothers Between the Sheets. Both great songs. Mr. Sandman by the Chordettes. Maybe my meme side kicking in. Soul Meets Body by Death Cab for Cutie. 14-year-old me lives for this song. The line is that song. I cannot guess what we'll discover, as we turn the dirt with our arms cupped like shovels, but I know our filthy hands can wash one another and not one speck will remain. After all the mistakes I've made in life and love, it gives me hope for myself that few things do. I think about it often. Ring of Fire, Johnny Cash. And I intensely dislike country music. But I love this song. For the longest time I said I hated country, but would make an exception for Johnny Cash. Then I added Silly Nelson to the exception list. Then Dolly Parton. Then I eventually admitted that modern country is trash and I did in fact like country, Just good country. But Johnny Cash was what made me look for good country. Silly Nelson. Duck it, I'm keeping it. Boy Division, My Chemical Romance. I'm not really into MCR, but I like this one. I usually only listen to punk, hard rock, etc., but for some reason really enjoy listening to Troye Sivan from time to time. Even bought his CD. Blue Neighborhood is a 1010 album. I Am a Man of Constant Sorrow, Soggy Bottom Boys, a country song. Country isn't awful, I just don't listen to it much. Edit, damn, I've never gotten this many upvotes. I'd like to thank my mom for pushing me out and my dad for giving me such great music taste. Also thanks, I didn't know it was bluegrass, which according to yous may or may not be a part of country anyway. Ike not American, and I've never seen the film. Amostj, I got a silver gold doot doot. I feel so validated, thank you. We thought you was a toad. SHRUNNOFT. I write Sins Not Tragedies by Panic at the Disco. Goddamn, Panic at the Disco had one of the best ducking debut albums I've ever heard. Every song on A Fever You Can't Sweat Out was gold. And they were so young too. Just a lot of amazing talent wrapped up into one 13-track album. Guess I know what I'm listening to tomorrow. Toxic transcends all genre. That song Duckin' rips. The song is one part Bond Girl's Fantasy and one part vodka lime slushy. What a Man from Salt and Peppa #X200B, edit, wrote the name wrong, whoops. None of Your Business from Salt and Peppa. Starboy by The Weeknd. The Weeknd always makes me feel so poor, but man does he make it sound good. I could listen to Miley Cyrus's cover of Jolene all day, and I'm usually a metal guy. Dolly Parton is her godmother. I love listening to the two versions back to back and hearing a bit of Dolly's influence in Miley's voice. What a magical fey godmother Dolly Parton would be. Chris Stapleton, Tennessee Whiskey. Don't normally like country music, but this man has some serious soul. Sweet Child of Mine. How did Guns N' Roses pull this one out? Forgot About Dre, Dr. Dre and Eminem. Ophelia by the Lumineers. I mostly listen to metal. You'd probably like Angela by them too. Country Roads Dead Ass Slaps. Helena, My Chemical Romance. I'm a massive hip hop fan, so I'm still confused as to why I have always loved this song. Also a hip hop guy and would up picking up their discography. There's some true gems like Sharpest Lives in there. Black Parade is an excellent album. I'm a metalhead, but god damn it, Lady Gaga has some fire songs. Poker Face is my jam. Fellow metalhead, and I absolutely love Lady Gaga. I also really love Adele and Lana Del Rey. They all just have really powerful voices and a truck full of talent. I also really love big metal voices like Bruce Dickinson, Rob Halford, Matthias Blood, Rhodey Walker, and Matt Barlow. I think that has something to do with it. Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks. At least I think that's the name of the song. I really don't like country music. Really don't like it, but this song makes me nostalgic for people and places I don't even know. Any Song on Golden Hour by Casey Musgraves. I have almost no desire to listen to Drake, but I really like Passion Fruit. Not a huge Drake fan either outside of a few songs, but Passion Fruit and Hold On, We're Going Home are two solid singles. I like when he leans more into Deep House and Airbay, it just seems to suit him more in my opinion. I am a die-hard metalhead, have been since the 80s when I was old enough to start listening to my own music. Two songs I really dig for whatever reason that is completely atypical. God, I can't believe I am about to admit this. Mutt by Hanson, Ooh La La by Goldfrapp. Metal rock rap guy here. I like Toxic by Britney Spears and Applause by Lady Gaga. Toxic is such a good song, I'll freely admit. The first step to being a true man is admitting that Toxic is an objectively great song.